Oh, sweet Grignr's heart, one day perhaps you will belong to Major Knight.
Let's see, 4,
But
5, 8, 1, 5, 1. Yes, that's it. I've calculated pi to the very end.
But for now you remain here, in Big Mountain. Grignr has returned to his home that he liberated from the strange metal men who kidnapped Grignr, and Grignr has decided to embrace his full cyber Grignr. Grignr survived fine without a brain. When the robot scooped it out of Grignr's head, Grignr has decided that Grignr's brain would be better left here, where it is not held back by Grignr's muscles, and in turn, Grignr's muscles won't be held back by Grignr's brain. Now there are two Grignrs, Smart Grignr and Stupid Grignr. This is Smart Grignr. Greetings.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
It is I, Grignr. Goodbye.
Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket-propelled locomotion, I will be here.
Grignr understands none of these words with Grignr's brain. So instead, Grignr is back to being full-on cyber Grignr, mechanical spine, mechanical brain, mechanical heart. And now, if we go to Grignr's perks tab, something we should look at, because Grignr's picked up a lot of other perks in the meantime. We'll do a quick look at all of Grignr's perks. He's killing those many lizards yesterday with his army, gave him some other bonuses. He gets a bonus there against abominations. He has an adamantium skeleton, meaning Grignr only takes 50% of the normal damage. Grignr is very good at fighting animals. He can blow people up. He doesn't have a brain. This is the important one. His brain has been replaced by advanced technology. His head can no longer be crippled, and his resistance to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. So he gets plus 5% damage threshold for a minimum of plus 1. But for Grignr, that'll be slightly higher, I think. But he doesn't take any critical hits. He's very good at killing insects. Each one of these perks, I think, gives a 5 or 10% bonus when fighting animals of that type. So 10% against abominations, 10% against bugs there. Bushwhacker, Grignr gains 20% damage and 10% attack speed when using medium or long-reach melee weapons. Bust it down allows him to, break open locks with explosives or smash them with a hammer as he has been. Charge lets him run with his gun out, or weapon out in this case. From 100 melee onwards, every 10 points in melee weapons increases damage by 1, which is quite nice. Confirmed Bachelor, so he can speak sexy to men. Day Tripper means that he gets the effective chems a lot longer. DNA Agent, what was that one? Oh, 10% damage bonus against Night Stalkers. DNA Avenger, I suppose, gains 20% damage bonus against Cazadors. That's quite nice. Double Slash. Within the blink of an eye, your enemy may be sliced in half thanks to a stranger with a blade. So occasionally, Grignr will gain a friend that will help him, as we saw against the lizards very briefly yesterday. It's 100 speech onwards. He gains... Now, this is the thing that a lot of people were confused with. This is the one I actually wanted to look at. So 100 speech onwards, any speech option associated with a non-speech skill can become possible if your speech kill is 100 points higher than required. At 201 speech and beyond, for every point in speech, you gain 5 additional XP points for every successful speech check. So that's really confusing. What that means is Grignr is so charismatic. He has so many muscles. He's so sexy, and he's such a good king that for if he say were to speak to a scientist, a smart doctor type man, unlike Grignr, and Grignr needed 50 science to convince the doctor what Grignr was talking about was right, Grignr could instead have 150 speech and lie to them, but they believe Grignr because he's so sexy and has such big muscles. Or say, for example, Grignr was speaking to Difficult Pete, the explosives expert, and Grignr was trying to convince him to give him some dynamite. Difficult Pete wanted 30 explosives. If Grignr had 130 speech, he can pass that check. So it basically just lets him pass a check as long as he's 100 points ahead of what the check should be. Explorer unlocks all map locations, fast metabolism, 20% health bonus, finesse, 5 points of luck in combat. When he's charging with a melee weapon, he has 15% chance to hit critically, finds more bottle caps. When he kills a target, he gets more action points if he uses VATS. Hard hitter, 25% damage using medium or long reach two-handed melee weapons. Heartless, another one of Cyber Grignr's side effects there, so he is immune to poison. Healing items will function at a higher level, and robots are more confused by us because they're going to aim for the heart that we don't have. Grignr can carry more things. Grignr can, from 11 strength onwards, gains 5 extra melee weapon skill, which in turn gives him more damage, and his carry rate is increased by 3, which is why he can carry so much now. Here and Now gave him that free level. HF emitter is the thing Grignr's been thrown, like his magic arm implant. That's part of Cyber Grignr again. Occasionally he'll be attacked by assassins that he can kill and loot their gear, which is very expensive. He's got that weird thing that I don't think we're ever going to use, the implant GRX. Allows him to take a non-addictive turbo, which we have whenever we want in the backpack. It's another part of Cyber Grignr. Jump to conclusions when Grignr fails to pass a speech test with someone and they become hostile. All his hits become critical for the next 10 seconds. Then he has his kinetic accelerator in his arms, more Cyber Grignr. Melee attacks are 5% faster. If he has one in each arm, it's 10%. Lady Killer, so we can talk to ladies in a sexy way. Life Giver for the hit points. Lord Death. Against damage bonus against everything. I think it's 5% per rank for 10% total. Machine Head, same story, 15% damage versus robots because he's got 3 of them. Major Achiever, he has all those boxes of alcohol, which I never actually looked at. Let's see what that does. What does it count as? Or what does it count as? Oh, a book. Crate of beer. Taking out the crate. What did that do? Oh! Oh my god, Grignr's crate of beer. Are you kidding? So Grignr can just open that up for... Well, that gives Grignr... Oh, Grignr can store beer in there, up to 30 weight. That's interesting. He can probably store anything in there. So Grignr effectively has 90 additional carry capacity there, because he's carrying around crates of alcohol. But if he leaves in what he's got already, then it's better, because it's 48 out of 30. So that's probably a better idea just to leave that for now. That's nice. Okay. Very nice. Melee Hacker swings it a little bit faster. There's a picture of Grignr right there. Never acts for this. With fire axes, hatchets, throwing hatchets, tomahawks, proton axes, proton throwing axes, proton inversal axes, and protonic throwing axes, he gains bonus critical hits. Wowee. Oh, well, Gourmet. 25% addiction resistance, 50% health bonus from snack food. Scotch, vodka, and wine give a health, as we know. Piercing strike. Grignr with unarmed and melee weapons negate 15 points of damage threshold. That means people normally in big heavy armor, Grignr can actually get through with a sword or something like that. 50% melee and unarmed damage against centaurs, night stalkers, spore plants, spore carriers, death claws, super mutants, and feral ghouls. That's kind of surprising that Grignr's got all of these damage upgrades against abominations, but it was still taking a long time to kill yesterday. Scrap armor, actually worth mentioning. Something I need to sort out in a second. Grignr needs to remember to carry 20 pieces of metal so that he can build himself a mighty armor. And then solar powered, at daytime he gets 2 more strength, which is very nice, and recovers his health. Spineless, he now has cyber spine for cyber Grignr. Torso can no longer be crippled, and strength and damage threshold is increased by 1. Stonewall, plus 10 damage threshold against melee weapons and unarmed. He cannot be knocked down in combat. Strong back, carries more stuff. Subdermal armor, again cyber Grignr. Damage threshold by 4 again. Damage threshold is, as a reminder, how much damage they need to do at a minimum to do damage to you. That way, if you've got really big, heavy armor that gives a high damage threshold and someone hits you with a straight razor or like a little pocket knife, they're not going to get through the damage threshold, so they're not going to damage you, right? Super Slam. All melee weapons except thrown and unarmed. All melee weapons except for thrown and unarmed attacks have a chance to knock your target down. Swing for the vents, deals slightly more damage with an unarmed or melee attack, and then Synthetic is what we got yesterday. He can now consume power cells to make him more resistant to energy. Now, it says boost your firepower. I wonder if that just makes Grignr swing his axe faster. Interesting. Tag lets him raise his skill. I think we raised speech with that one. Terrifying presence. He can intimidate characters, and he also gets less critical hits on Grignr. Them's good eating. Chance of finding food stuff. Huh. Chance of finding good food stuff on enemies, which is that sausage. Toast to victory. His companions supposedly drink alcohol, but they've never done it. True drunk to die. Plus 5 to your damage threshold while under the effects of alcohol. That's always Grignr whenever he goes into combat. Grignr's bones are now stronger because he's broken them so much. He gains more toughness with the damage threshold with toughness. When wearing light or no armor, which he always is, he runs faster. Unexpected happiness. From time to time, you may uncover vast treasures in the most unexpected places. That's nice. Unstoppable force. He does a large amount of enemy damage through enemy blocks with all melee and unarmed attacks, so people basically can't block him. Voice modulator, Cyber Grignr, again, giving him speech and barter skills. Walker Instinct from his survival skill, gains +1 perception and agility while outside. Weapons Expert, axe weapons. He deals 50% more damage with, hence why his proton axe is just ridiculous powerful, and of course Wild Wasteland. So that should conclude Grignr summarizing all of his skills, because a few people are asking questions about that, and of course the Cyber Grignr changes that we have from Big Mountain. Now it's time to begin. Grignr will make his adventures 10 minutes longer today to make up for the fact that his adventures spent 10 minutes pissing around. So, first things first, one of Grignr's many friends, one of the many voices in Grignr's head, Grignr does not know if he's friends with them, told Grignr to make his Big Mountain transportal ponder better with a mighty tool called a modification from Nexus Mods. which must be some sort of weapons manufacturer, for they have upgraded Grignr's Big Mountain Transportal Ponder to now teleport him to where he went to Big Mountain from. So now he doesn't always go back to that thing, and right now he's teleported to lovely gun runners. Greetings.
Hello, potential customer.
It is I, Grignr.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Now, one of the many voices in Grignr's head, he has many voices, told Grignr to look at the gun runners and see if they sold an item called Greased Lightning. They said Grignr would be very interested in such a thing, but they don't sell it, you liar. Although they are supposed to sell it, so Grignr is a little confused to why they don't. Did Grignr already buy it? He definitely didn't. Grignr would have remembered if he bought that. Now, there is a legendary tool, according to the voice in Grignr's head, called Greased Lightning, which is normally sold by... They didn't say this. Grignr just remembers these things. Normally sold by the mighty Steel Warriors that Grignr blew up. However, when the Steel Warriors are defeated, like Grignr did, then in theory, the item should go to gun runners, but apparently it hasn't. So Grignr's very confused. He will check back later. That will allow Grignr to punch his enemies with speed. Now, Grignr mentioned yesterday that Grignr's adventures have been falling apart. The longer Grignr's adventures go on for, the more likely Grignr's adventures are to break and for Grignr to forget more and more things and have to keep redoing things, because the reality Grignr lives in is very fragile. And the more of a reality Grignr enjoys, the more likely it is to break. So, Grignr has come up with a plan. He asked all the voices in his head, He asked all the voices in his head what would be the best thing to do, and the voice in Grignr's head seemed very interested in Grignr going to some strange land, some strange distant land, mustn't look at the ladies, where Grignr can, apparently, gain many gold, a great golden casino, much like Grignr's own, somewhere out there in the world. So Grignr is, of course, very interested in that. But for the time being, Grignr has decided that he will complete all of his tasks as King of Vegas. He will prepare to go to that final battle against Caesar's Legion, and only then, when he is prepared, will he pursue treasures in other lands. Grignr would love to pursue all the treasures in all the other lands. He has heard of many trips to the...
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed
to the
carry
Great
guns
Canyon
into Gomorrah.
beyond.
Check your weapons with me.
He has heard rumors of the Divide, which is some sort of strange war-torn land that Grignr would like to fight many enemies in, and he has heard of this golden casino. Sure, Grignr will hand over his weapons. Grignr is here on official business, as he is the king of Vegas. Take his weapons.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Grignr may have smuggled in some weapons. Hold-out weapons are weapons that Grignr is allowed to sneak in. None of Grignr's weapons were hold-out weapons. Grignr has hiccups of the thought of being separated with his axe, but luckily Grignr needs no weapon, for he is a weapon. Now, Grignr is here on official...
Damn, do I love this place.
Is here on official business as King of Vegas, and he would like to investigate and see who he is to speak to see if he can uncover the truth about the Gomorrah people. Greetings. It's I, Grignr. King Grignr. It's I, Grignr. Greetings. You.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
Grignr is looking for information.
Sorry. It's not my business to get involved.
Grignr is... what else do you have?
Here you go.
Oh, Grignr is very interested. Sell these to Grignr. Perhaps if Grignr proves to be a good customer, then the people of Gomorrah will respect Grignr. He needs to decide. It's entirely down to Grignr whether or not he decides to form an alliance with these people, or whether he decides that they are enemies of Grignr. He needs to understand them. So far, all he knows is there are a lot of ladies dancing around, which might result in Grignr's... in all of Grignr's money disappearing. Has Grignr played slots recently? Let's have a look. Grignr needs to get 3 of this strange sword-shaped, strange hammer-shaped symbol. Grignr needs 3 of these. Very well. Grignr will bet maximum and play. Grignr will not play too long, though. He is just here to be a friendly face. These strange lines do not line up on the machine. Grignr has 1. He does not understand how, but he is pleased with this. The cherry. Wait, hang on. 1 cherry is bet times 2. Okay, that's good. Any cherry wins, but he's looking to get 3 of the same symbol. Got it, Grignr. Spin. Give Grignr another. Grignr hates this game. How are you supposed to know what they line up to? What's this one? What is this one? It's the cherry. It's not the cherry because Grignr didn't win. But look, clearly it lines up with the cherry. That arrow is pointing at the cherry. Was it a 7 then? Grignr is very confused. Grignr has no idea. Grignr hates this game. Greetings. Besides
Bosses
Grignr.
don't like no trouble. Nice work at the tops, buddy.
Thank you. Is Grignr allowed to visit your bosses and speak to them? Sir, you have the most recessed eyelids Grignr has ever
Find
seen.
yourself a girl or a guy.
Oh, he's
Have
wearing
fun.
sunglasses. You confuse Grignr with your strange items and technology. Grignr will explore this place and see how he feels about an alliance with these people.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true.
Grignr has not heard of
So
such
you
things.
followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder...
Madam, it is a bit
do you
early
have
for
what it
kisses in our
takes?
relationship. Grignr always has what it takes.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
Grignr would like to ask what you are going to do with what he has.
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
Lead on.
Follow me, honey.
Grignr believes he may have secured a meeting with the bosses of this land. He may have somehow convinced her to allow him to speak to the bosses that the other man would not allow Grignr to speak to. Grignr is a mighty diplomat, worthy of being king of Vegas. It's a very slow-walking land. Please, madam. Grignr is very low attention span. Continue on. Now, Grignr could just ignore them entirely. He could tell the metal man, yes, friend, that he's not interested in these people. You have a lovely room, madam. It is quite a sight. Your bed is mighty. It reminds Grignr of a big pile of lizard gore.
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
Yes, Grignr is prepared for your business meeting.
Okay. Lay down and I'll take
No.
care of you.
No, Grignr is here on official duty of the king. Is this how we... Perhaps this is their people's way of... This must be their people's way of securing diplomatic alliances. Grignr has heard that term from his homeland. Madam, are you in pain? Madam, Grignr is very confused. Oh. Madam. Grignr worries that she may be in pain. Grignr was just forced to stand there and listen to her make noises. Noises that made Grignr uncomfortable. Grignr did not come dressed for this occasion. Madam? Oh!
Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine?
No, Grignr would like to talk. He is here on official business.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
Grignr has questions about the people of Gomorrah.
Yes.
What is the deal with Gomorrah?
It's your paradise on this desolate earth, hun. Your troubles are gone, your pain forgotten, and your dreams come true.
Tell Grignr about your many visitors.
Everyone wants a piece of their own personal heaven, so they come here for hours and hours, hun.
No.
Military men, NCR ranchers, wandering travelers. They're all the same without their clothes on. What they want, the Omertas provide.
Tell Grignr about these Omertas.
You best hold your tongue, friend, or someone here will take care of it for good.
Grignr is not allowed to ask. Grignr offended you. Grignr did not mean so. He is new to this diplomacy.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
Grignr would like to know more about you, madam.
Yes.
You are a mighty diplomat. You don't look good. Are you ill or something? What's your story?
Oh, nothing special, hun. I'm the best lay in Gomorrah, and that's all you need to know.
You are interrupting this scene where Grignr gets to speak to this scantily clad lady. You missed a very, very awkward implied sex scene. Oh. The camera didn't fade out, so it was just Grignr looking at her lying in the bed going, ah, ah. And it was really, really bizarre. Do you enjoy your time here, madam?
I like that you're here. Doesn't that make you happy?
No! You can trust Grignr. Why are you avoiding his questions?
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Medex doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now, I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
You are telling Grignr this because he is king and will solve your problems. Tell Grignr about the Omertas.
What do you want to know about those sons of bitches?
What is their role here in Gomorrah?
They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses. Hooker, customer, it doesn't matter. Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas. Playing and dying by their rules.
Not Grignr. Grignr will never fall scam to their scams. Although we did buy thousands of caps worth of alcohol, but don't tell anybody. Tell Grignr about the leader of Gomorrah.
Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's his right hand. What Nero wants, Big Saul does. Then there's Caccino.
Tell Grignr about this Caccino.
He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes.
Who is this Carlitos?
He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know. He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared.
Caccino talked because Carlitos broke Omerta rules.
Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules, only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left.
Grignr will find Carlitos.
If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up.
If he lives, Grignr will find him.
Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What?
To Grignr, all three of those are the same. Grignr does not need anything from you. He is king of this land, and a king serves his subjects. Grignr will be a fine and gentle ruler, except for his enemies who he will smash.
What? Are you serious? Well, I'm not complaining, hun. Thanks so much for your help.
Grignr believes that this entire exchange may have been more impactful if Grignr had not had a comedic sex encounter with you.
On either side of the coming battle.
You would be crazy not to bet on Grignr, king of... No. Perhaps Grignr could do that. Perhaps Grignr could put bets on who will win the war. And have people bet on Grignr. Because, I mean, then if Grignr loses, he doesn't have to pay out because he's dead. That's a big brain play. Grignr now searches for the man known as Carlitos, so that he can reunite him with his lover, so that Grignr may do a good thing for his people here in Vegas. Greetings. It is I, Grignr. Madam. Other madam, thank you for the alcohol.
The Legion better watch out now.
our rangers are gonna turn the tables around.
Thank you, random NCR man, for that commentary. Grignr should probably mark this as his his quest, his journey. Find Carlitos to help Johanna escape Gamora. Grignr has to go outside for this? Really? Oh, Grignr does have to go outside for it. Grignr trusts you, strange barbarian. Greetings. Grignr is searching for the man known as Carlitos.
Don't walk away. Let me show you the time of your life.
Grignr has already had the time of his life. It was when he was smashing hundreds of lizards to pieces with his bare hands.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
Grignr somehow knows psychically that Carlitos is through this gate. For some reason, Grignr has never visited the NCR terminal, where he can take a train to the NCR headquarters. Which I don't think Grignr has ever done. Never properly visited the NCR headquarters. Maybe Grignr will do that at some point. Grignr's strange barbarian seems to believe that... Discovered Vault 21. What? Grignr has definitely been here before. Grignr's barbarian believes that Carlitos is in here. He's within the vault. Oh. Now, Grignr has not been in a vault before, besides this vault, if it really counts. This is the first one Grignr has really visited. Greetings. Vault dwellers, it is I, Grignr. Carlitos is in this vault. How does Grignr know that? Grignor's not entirely sure how he knows that. He just knows. Very bizarre. Didn't have to ask around. Didn't know nothing. He just psychically knew.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram.
You are the one they called Carlitos.
What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she alright? When did you see her? What does she have to say?
She didn't even know that you were alive, brave Carlitos.
Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm not even scared of Caccino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here.
Grignr will help you.
Deal. Come back with news soon, you hear?
Goodbye.
Till next round.
Perhaps Grignr could speak with Carlitos and discover more
Hey,
about
it's
his
you.
great enemies, the Omertas. Grignr does not know that they are enemies, but Grignr does not like these strange people. Or at least he doesn't like Caccino. You live in Vault 21.
This place has come a long way. Sarah takes care of it, and she lets me stay, for now.
These people say strange names strangely. The nice lady with the kissy mouth that Grignr visited a moment ago called the man Big Sal. Even though I assume his name is Big Sal. And this strange man just called Sarah. It's all very strange. We're all saying strange names. This is the local dialect of the people of New Vegas, perhaps. Grignr is a racist. Grignr would never do such a thing. He loves all of his people as long as they are within his kingdom equally. As long as they are not the Brotherhood. The Steel Brotherhood.
Hey, no one but...
Yes. Take Grignr's weapons. The Steel Brotherhood and the man with the pointy hat. The Khans. And as long as they are not Caesar's Legion, Grignr loves them all. Grignr doesn't leave many people left. Grignr is friendly with the NCR, but the NCR is not going to be friendly with Grignr if he keeps trying to become king. They warned Grignr of such things. Kissy mouth lady, it is I, Grignr. Here to deliver you good news. Greetings. Thank you for getting dressed for Grignr.
Hey there, gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough.
It is I, Grignr. He has a message to you from Carlitos.
What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
Carlitos wants you to run free, like the great wildebeest of Grignr's homeland.
It does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
Trust Grignr, for he is king.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Emeritus will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
Grignr will punch them.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that Never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
Good day to you, madam.
Thank you so much for your help. Okay, see you soon.
It's the strangest conversation Grignr has ever had. Oh, parkour! Grignr missed. Although Grignr is not entirely sure what he was aiming for, this great flaming fountain, which instead of spewing life-giving water, instead spews the fire from the great belly of the beast of a belly of a dragon. A dragon that has consumed a beast that breathes fire that has also eaten a dragon. And that is how the beast breathes fire. So the dragon now breathes double fire. Grignr has seen it. Grignr is not a liar. He has seen these strange beasts in his adventures. Carlitos! Grignr should just do this. Grignr believes if he travels there with his barbarian, it will be far faster. Ooh! 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 These bolts were not built for someone as mighty as Grignr. They are for puny men. With puny thighs. Not capable of lifting them beyond such great heights. Carlitos. It is I, Grignr.
Hey, it's you. What's the news?
Turn to face me. Grignr would like to speak to you about Joanna, because, I mean, what else would Grignr have to speak to you about? He doesn't know you.
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
She is happy to hear from your wants to escape.
She is? Listen, no time to waste. Help her get to Freeside. That's our ticket out of this fucking city. I'll meet you there between midnight and dawn. We could use some backup. We only got one chance to get this right, you hear? These guys in Freeside, good shots, right? They owe me big time. Tell them that Carlitos is back to collect his chips. They'll know what to do.
Grignr will.
Alright, see you soon.
Goodbye. Grignr is friends with the many people on Freeside.
Watch your caps. They go quick.
The great... Oh, wait, is that Blackjack here? No. The many kings. Grignr is a great friend with them. Perhaps he can persuade them to join Carlitos and Grignr in a mighty battle. Or maybe Grignr would just have to punch his way to victory. Grignr will go to gain his allies first. Grignr's only neutral in Fremont Street. Really? After he helped all those kings? Doesn't seem right. Grignr seeks... the Atomic Wrangler. Grignr has been banned from this place. For he gambled hard.
Good day.
Greetings. Grignr. Greetings.
Let me guess. You want to know my secret. How I got my beard to grow in so thick.
Grignr does not give a shit about your beard. Does the name Carlitos ring a bell?
Depends on why you're asking.
He has come to collect his caps.
I see. Well, you can count on Little Beard and me for an assist. Tell us where and when, and we'll be there.
The where is Freeside, and the now would be a good time.
The Beards will be there.
Big Beard and Little Beard.
How's it going?
How strange. What are the strange nicknames? Carlitos. Yeah, Grignr very much travelled to the wrong place there. Carlitos, is I, Grignr. I have bought as many friends. He's already here. Oh, dangerous Carlitos. Charging into battle without the might of Grignr and his big strong muscles.
Hey, no one but...
Grignr does not need weapons. You may take them from him. Grignr already has the greatest weapons he could need. Excuse me. Official Grignr business. Grignr is a Man the size of 3 men with the speed of 3 much faster men. But those 3 men are carrying the weight of 3 men, so it averages out to 1 man. But the 3 men are faster than the average man, so he's faster than average. Greetings. It is I, Grignr. Your savior.
Hey.
And king.
What's up?
Your good friend Carlitos is on his way.
Yes.
He is here to help.
Okay. I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
Will nobody notice these things? Talk to her once you're ready to escort her during the escape. Oh. Grignr has to wait between now and midnight? Was it midnight? Okay, Grignr will wait till midnight. Maybe it was just before midnight. 7 hours. 5 hours. Grignr does not understand numbers. Barbarian will solve this for Grignr.
Hey, what's up?
Are we ready to leave?
It's not a good time right now, hon.
We have to wait 1 more hour. It's I, Grignr? No, wake up, it's time to leave.
Hey, what's up?
It is ready to leave.
I'm ready. Just give the word and we'll meet you at the lobby in an hour.
Let's do this.
Okay. See you soon.
Goodbye. You are so well disguised, no one will ever know it's you. If you wait in disguise at Gamora's lobby, then lead the girl to Freeside. Excellent. Grignr has done a great thing. A great service for his people. He's also broken his ankles twice. Now, Grignr, act natural. Nobody must know that you are planning this mighty escape. It is I,
elite troops are bad
not
blood.
Grignr. I am not the king of this land, and I am not stealing all of your ladies. I'm not here to steal your ladies and take them to freedom, where they will be free as the wildebeest of Grignr's homeland. Grignr would never do such a thing, because I am not Grignr. And even if I was Grignr, I wouldn't do that. Oh, it's getting very dark. Strange times. Greetings. It is I, Grignr. Do not know who you are, madam.
Come on, let's go.
I've never met you.
We're ready. Let's get out of here.
Never met you before in my life. Grignr has to wait for
Bosses don't like no trouble in
Joanna.
that place.
She is here. This was supposed to take 1 hour. Everybody was here in 30 seconds. Are you
finally got
Are you prepared?
Come on. People are looking at us.
Let us go.
We're ready. Let's get the hell out of here before they recognize us. It's now or never. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. How many times do we have to say let's go?
We should hurry as soon as possible. We don't want people noticing us. Come on, let's go. We don't want people to notice. Any time now, we'll probably leave so people don't notice us. Meh.
Greetings, it is not I, not Grignr. Goodbye. I'm not stealing these ladies. Grignr has done it. A great thing for these people.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear
Carlitos! You are not Carlitos. Carlitos! You're not Carlitos. Where did Carlitos go? You are Carlitos? Mr. Holdout.
Heard the dam finally got what's coming to it. Strange days ahead, and that's why it's best to face the day armed.
You can offer Grignr a weapon that will... He can sneak past the guards. What have you got? Brass knuckles. Brass knuckles? Spiked knuckles for Grignr? Oh, give Grignr those. You have made a mighty ally here, Mr. Holdout. As King of Vegas, Grignr will respect you for this. As long as you do not sell people bringing weapons into Grignr's casino. Run! We're running now, for reasons Grignr does not understand. Why is Grignr so concerned? He's got an actual private army, like, right there. We've made it to safety. Where is Grignr's... No, there was gunfire. Grignr heard gunfire. Oh, okay, we're running this way now. Where is all of Grignr's reinforcements? Oh, God. Oh, here they are. Carlitos.
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that?
Do not panic, it is I, Grignr. No!
Well, well, well. If it isn't our whore Joanna. And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you in the whore clock from the start, but we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget. And now's time to pay for your offenses.
You will not pass. Grignr had not thought what he was going to say. You've got two choices, live or die.
Surrender? You don't seriously think that you can take on my crew, do you?
Grignr could take on all of you with one arm. Your crew? You mean those little men shaking like leaves behind you?
They're not... Are they? Okay, I'll deal with them later, after I deal with you by myself.
Good! Today I have not had a chance to crush anyone to a pulp yet.
I've got to make sure our boss hears about this. Otherwise you'd be dead.
Grignr, diplomacy master.
I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were not going to make it. Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend.
You are more than welcome. As Grignr is king now, all will be saved.
I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend?
No need. Grignr is a mighty king. Generous. He's already rich beyond compare.
Really? You're one of a kind. Okay, friend. I hope to see you again. Far away from this place.
Goodbye, Carlitos.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot. I have nothing to give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Caccino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know. Okay.
But
I'm getting Carlitos as far away
there
from
is no
him as
Mr.
possible.
House.
Hope to see you again. Bye.
Grignr is Mr. House now. And if they are getting even with Mr. House, then that means... they're getting even with Grignr. No. Talk to Caccino about suspicious Omerta activities. Perhaps someone else in Gomorrah knows how to find him. Grignr will uncover this great plot by helping this strange lady. Oh, there are enemies nearby? By helping this strange lady, Grignr has in turn uncovered a great plot against Grignr.
Found you.
Who sees this man and thinks, yep, well, that's the guy I need to rob? The plot continues. Grignr only needs...
Hey, no one but...
Very well. Grignr only needs, as a reminder, to finish his dealings with the Omertas to decide whether or not the Omertas are somebody Grignr wants as a friend or somebody Grignr wants gone. And then Grignr... Or maybe Grignr can find a way to resolve it so they owe Grignr a favor. And then Grignr only needs to... resolve with the White Glove Society, the strange people that Grignr met before.
Hey there. Can I get you a drink?
The one with the top hat that Grignr got banned from. You will not sell Grignr information. Grignr is praying that he does not have to speak to the lady with the nakedness. For Grignr's bottle caps may dry up fast. Dry up faster than Grignr has been this entire adventure. You! And Grignr more alcohol. Grignr is sufficiently satiated.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
No, Grignr has never visited. Greetings.
Hey there. Can I get you...
It's Grignr looking for information. Ah! Nobody will tell Grignr what he needs to know. Have you got a name? Grignr is looking for people with names that will tell Grignr what he needs to know. Greetings. Sorry, Grignr. Oh. Madam. Would you like a stim pack? Sir, perhaps you would like a stim pack. Wrestling! Do you have a name? Grignr seeking
Caesar's fate was sealed
named
from the
people.
start.
Greetings.
The fuck are you looking at?
You big ugly shitwad! Tell Grignr where he can find Caccino.
Whoa, simmer down. Head over to Brimstone. I'll have him find you there.
Oh. Grignor's finally using his big strength for sensible reasons.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
What did you call Grignr? You've been doing business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
You strange man. The Emerters will not take kindly to hearing about your relationship with Joanna.
Joanna? That bitch spreading lies about me? I've got a lesson to teach her about loose lips.
Oh. He's looking for Joanna, but she's gone. Oh. Check Caccino's room or his person for some proof of his... Well, Grignr is not a sneaky man. Grignr can absolutely not pick his pocket. That's never going to happen. Could Grignr maybe get upstairs? Greetings.
Nice work at the tops, buddy.
Grignr appreciates that. Man who Grignr thought had very recessed eye sockets, but in fact is wearing sunglasses. How does Grignr find the rooms? They know Grignor's got... well, maybe they don't need to know. Aha. Call elevator. Suites level. Yes, Grignr. Now remember, Grignr is not the sneakiest man. Oh, no. Greetings.
Fiends are bad for business. NCR should do their fucking job.
It's I, Grignr. Oh, there's a man right there that will see him. Grignr could cave their heads in. Like a small egg being crushed by a large man with large muscles. But Grignr may wish to use them as allies in the future if he can ensure that they are people Grignr is happy working with. He's going to walk. If he walks back, Grignr could sneak right past him. Yes, look at this mighty set of words on this page. Grignr is very much enjoying reading this information. Grignr can read. He is a normal man with a brain and a heart and a spine. Yes, these words are very enticing to Grignr, you see. He's very... Are you pointing at Grignr?
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
Start walking. Start walking. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Leave. Locked hard? How is Grignr supposed to get in? Could bash it. Pick. No, Grignr can't get in. Grignr's... Okay, Grignr can't bash the lock open. Because he's not allowed to bring a sledgehammer in here, unsurprisingly. Grignr can't pick the lock because he's an idiot. Grignr has leveled up his lockpicking quite a lot, though. Maybe he's only a magazine away. Lockpick 40. Not a chance in hell. Grignr would need 75. So 65. Grignr will try it anyway in case he's misremembering. Pick. No. 75. Yeah, Grignr nowhere near. Damn it. Well.
Business is good.
Grignr could try and pick the pocket of
where the action is.
Caccino. But Grignr is not a sneaky man. And if Grignr tries to pick his pocket and fails and gets caught, it's over. Game over. Grignr will have to fight his way out. And then any information he wanted to get about the Emerters is gone. He will never find out about their plan to get revenge on Mr. House.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
What can you tell Grignr about Gamora?
I banged Lot's wife and licked her salty ass. The fuck do I look like? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me why you've been dropping my name before I get some muscle over here and we find a private place to talk.
Yes, let's go for a private place to talk. Grignr would appreciate, no?
Later.
Who is Lot's wife? Is that the lady who works here? Oh! Gamora, as in the book that Grignr remembers reading. The very long, complicated book. Where there is the town of Gamora and it is covered in salt. Hence why she has a salty ass. Pillars of salt, in fact. Grignr remembers this strange book and its strange stories. Waving at Grignr. I appreciate your spirit, strange man.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I know a guy. His motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no.
Grignr. Grignr does not have time for humor. Nothing humorous has ever happened in Grignr's life, nor never it will. Nor never it will. Now, Grignr cannot continue with his journey into the heart of Gamora, so he will go to his other goal, Ultra Lux.
Beg your pardon, but could I...
Yes, you may take Grignr's... Grignr needs more sneak to hold his other weapons. Ah, they're better here at finding them. Very well.
Please.
Goodbye. Grignr needs to speak to your top-hatted man. They've banned Grignr from playing here, if Grignr remembers correctly.
Hello
Yep,
there.
they've banned him. Grignr needs to speak to the top-hatted man to find out the truth about this strange people. Their strange society, and what they do here. Greetings. Did Grignr turn in
Humbly at your service.
all his chips here? Turn in my chips.
In what?
Caps. Goodbye. Yes, Grignr had already paid out. That man was humoring Grignr. You! Strange, tall-hatted man, it is I.
How may I be of service, sir?
I am Grignr, and I need to know about your people.
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in.
Your hands are gigantic,
but surely
sir.
we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about.
You have the hands of a warrior. Perhaps this is a warrior society. Some warriors wear gloves when they fight, in their strange rings. Do you have any work that the king may help you with?
I do, but I need someone I know I can rely on, and I haven't heard a thing about you.
Oh.
Perhaps if you made more of a name for yourself around the Strip, we could talk, but not before.
Ah, goodbye.
Indeed.
You do not know of Grignr? So Grignr cannot continue his journey into the Ultralux, nor can he continue his journey into Gamora, because he is too stupid and too not famous. Oh, what a sad day to be Grignr. How have you not heard of Grignr? He single-handedly just defeated the people in this building. And he runs the Lucky 38. And he got all those pictures for Michelangelo. Are they still angry at Grignr?
I've got you
No,
now.
turns out they are. Be gone. Be gone. Grignr is here to kill you for experience and nothing more. Don't think they like Grignr in this place. Excellent. They really don't like Grignr in this place. Grignr should stop coming in. For experience, though. Nice bit of combat training. Occasionally, the king just pops around to enact his vengeance, and it became a tradition here on the Strip that at the beginning of every month, the king, who was once shot by the chairman, would take his vengeance on the chairman, like a great spectre of death. What is in the sewers? Grignr can't go in the sewers. Well, Grignr needs to find some quests here to do on the Strip then to increase his fame. What is this? Neutral? Neutral? No. Neutral? That can't be right. What about Michelangelo? Michelangelo gave Grignr fame for when he helped him out. Surely. Well, Grignor's going to have to hunt down some quests. What a bizarre change of pace where people apparently don't know who Grignr are. Grignr will wait until it's daytime. Grignr is now understanding how windows, the strange glass walls operate. When it is dark outside, it is dark inside. This is strange to Grignr. Michelangelo, it is I.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
Do you have any jobs for Grignr? No. Goodbye. Huh. Maybe Grignr could have a chat with the NCR? He hasn't been to the NCR headquarters yet. Not properly, anyway. Greetings, NCR building. 'Tis Grignr. Here for many adventures.
At this rate, one Securitron's...
Greetings.
Mr. House won't trouble our plans for the strip any longer, huh?
No, because Grignr has slain him. He was a strange ice lich and needed to be defeated. These people are behind metal bars. They are in a lot of danger and need to be locked away so they will not be harmed by their enemies. Who will Grignr speak to now? Because if Grignr works for the NCR, it's just going to increase relations with the NCR.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time?
Grignr needs a job. Very strange. Because if he works for this guy, then this guy's just going to pass it on to the NCR. Dennis Crocker.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
And the boomers. That's what Grignr can do. He can work for the boomers. Grignr completely forgot about the boomers. In that case, that will be Grignr's plan for tomorrow. Cannot continue on with Gamora, though he has made great progress. Understanding their people and their schemes, but he needs to uncover their big scheme and then he needs to decide what he will do with them. Ally with them, ignore them, wipe them out. Grignr needs far more experience before the White Glove Society will even speak to him. Perhaps when Grignr deals with the Omertas, that might be enough fame that will allow him to pursue the White Glove Society. And then, if Grignr deals with the boomers, that might give him a level up, enough to not only finish his job for the Yes Man robot friend, but it may also be enough to give Grignr what he needs to get a level, to break into the man's room, to steal the thing, to uncover the plot, to finish the Gamoras, to go to Ultralux. It all makes sense. Grignr has a plan now. Grignr will hang around with his new friend and weapon appreciator, Mr. Holdout, who he is very big friends with. Thank you for joining Grignr on his adventure. He will return on his solo adventure tomorrow.